A very good day to everybody. Before we proceed into our presentation today, let's introduce ourselves first. Hello again, my name is Chia Xuen and my matrix number is 207307.
Hi everyone, my name is Reina Sakamoto and my metric number is 207443.
Hi guys, I'm Ai Jia and my matrix number is 206450.
And now we will be sharing our presentation slides.
Okay, so we'll start our presentation now. Good day, everybody. We are here to discuss the alternative learning style in conjunction with the COVID-19 pandemic right now. Next slide, please. According to Grandview's research, the global market for video conferencing was worth 3.85 billion US dollars in 2019. By the year 2027, the value of video conferencing will grow at a rate of 9.9%, with more people unlocking this functionality than ever before. Virtual meetings are very useful after the pandemic landed in 2019, especially for students such as universities like us. So yeah, what are the benefits of virtual meeting platforms to us university students? Overall, we are going to talk about the benefits of the virtual meeting platforms to university students as the slide shows, which is convenient to attend meetings at any location at any time, working opportunities, reducing environmental pollutions, and reduce the spread of the coronavirus. Next slide, please. Okay, so firstly, virtual meetings is convenient to attend meetings at any location at any time. I believe that communication between humans is very important. Therefore, video conferencing is an extremely convenient use technology that allows users in various locations to hold face-to-face meetings. According to the Transparency Market Research in the year 2020, the video conferencing market is projected to leap from 19% market shares in 2020 to approximately 27% by the year 2030. So life will not last without communications. If I do say so myself, not only will university students get to save up time, and yet the efficiency of two-way communication is still possible. University students can reduce traveling costs from daily expenses as well. McKenna once said that virtual meetings have helped eliminate issues regarding face-to-face communication during the pandemic. A more effective and productive learning experience is provided for all of us. I have explained and talked about the first benefits of online meeting platforms. My partner, Reina Sakamoto, will continue by talking about the future advantages.
Okay, thank you, Chelsea, for your input. As for the next point, I believe that virtual platforms also grant working opportunities to those who use it, and that, of course, includes students. So, how does it work? Well, with the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak, it has led to the imposition of travel restrictions and movement controls. This has led to entrepreneurs experiencing business cancellation or closure and reduced income due to the closure of several supporting sectors, such as retail and transportation. According to the Journal of Economics and Business, the small business sector is one of the most directly affected by the movement's control order. With this, many entrepreneurs began shifting to alternative approaches to continue their business operations. So, virtual platforms are actually a key to overcoming the pandemic restrictions, as many things can be done online given the advancements of technology in this modern day. Students who are working for themselves can make use of such platforms to start up their own businesses by selling all sorts of products, from self-made products like accessories to working as an online promoter for skincare products and etc. When the world was engulfed by a COVID-19 pandemic, various activities could not be carried out normally. To those who are working from home, activities may continue from home by using a smartphone through the internet. For example, we can make use of social media such as WhatsApp, Telegram, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and many more to connect with our business partners or customers. The various social media platforms have different features that are available for use by subscribers and also make it easier for social media marketing. Thus, this will improve business quality and help smoothen the conduct of online business within the digital ecosystem, as quoted from the Journal of Applied System Innovation. Besides that, maintaining a good online presence is one of the key aspects that determine the success of a startup company. This is due to the fact that most customers usually rely on the customer reviews in determining the ability of a company to meet the needs of clients. All right, next slide. In conjunction with the pandemic restrictions, online learning has become the norm in conducting lessons, and be it secondary or tertiary levels. Online classes and lectures are conducted through applications such as Zoom Meeting, Google Meet, and many more. Thus, this is very much promoted paperless learning, which will ultimately benefit the environment by reducing paper and solid waste. According to the Journal of Environment, Development and Sustainability, statistics have shown a 20% reduction in paper and cardboard waste in the midst of this pandemic. Besides that, reducing electricity consumption is also one of the benefits from virtual meeting platforms. According to the International Journal of Energy Research, electricity demands have decreased during lockdowns, with considerable reductions in services and industry only partially offset by higher residential use. The International Energy Agency has been publishing daily energy-related data, and its mid-April report showed that countries in full lockdowns presented a reduction of 25% in weekly energy demands, while countries in partial lockdown presented an 18% decline. This is due to the forced closure of some public buildings, industries, and tertiary activities in conjunction with the lockdown restrictions around the world. All these restrictions are instilled primarily to curb the spread of the virus. Ultimately, it could also help cut down on energy demand from various sectors, thus reducing electrical consumption in the long run. So therefore, our third point is virtual meeting platforms can reduce environmental pollution. So that is all from my part. Next, Ai Jia will be presenting her points.
Thank you, Reina. Finally, I'm going to talk about the final points of the benefits of virtual meeting platforms. Lastly, I believe that virtual meeting platforms are able to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. On the 12th January 2020, the World Health Organization, WHO, announced the cause of this epidemic outbreak was a novel coronavirus discovered in 2019. Despite its low fatality as compared with severe acute respiratory syndrome, its high infection nature has led to a contagion of fear worldwide. The COVID-19 has now been spread across many countries and has escalated as a global pandemic. As of the 17th April 2020, there are a total of 2,230,439 cases of COVID-19, 150,810 cases of deaths, and 564,210 recovered cases have been reported throughout the world. Likely suggests that banning gatherings having people stay at home, closing schools, and other measures to reduce the spread of COVID-19 are working so well. In general, when we make use of virtual meeting sites such as Zoom or Google Meet, not only social distancing and self-quarantine can be activated. On the other hand, two-way communication is still possible, as Chelsea has said earlier. As the virus is transmitted by asymptomatic infected individuals and symptomatic individuals via oral fluid droplets, mainly airborne via coughing or sneezing. Dr. Noor Hisham said, "It is humans who move and gather. The virus doesn't move and gather." So, by decreasing the physical contact against the public, the chain of the coronavirus disease will break. When social distancing and self-quarantine is achieved, the risk of getting infection will be lower. In this case, the mortality and the loss of people will strike at the most minimum rate. So in conclusion, virtual meeting platforms really benefit the students, as we have pointed out just now. Not only are virtual meeting platforms convenient to university students, these platforms also provide working opportunities and train their skills. Virtual meeting platforms can also protect the environment and reduce pollution of Mother Earth. Reducing the spread of the coronavirus is also one of the most important benefits of virtual meeting platforms, since the pandemic is uncontrollable at this time. We could help the country to overcome this pandemic. Thus, students should really make use of these useful and free platforms to improve their soft skills at a time like this. So, Bernard Bull once said, "In order to create an engaging learning experience, the role of instructor is optional, but the role of learner is essential." A change in the way of learning may be a new and tough experience, but it depends on the learner's mindset too. If a person wanted to make an achievement, nothing can stop he or she. Therefore, we need to have a good mindset to fit in with virtual meetings for all sectors. And these are the academic references we are using. Next slide. Yeah, there are 10 of them. And that's all for our presentation today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.